Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's Thursday, February 5th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School gym getting ready for your Cyclone girls to take on the Cardinals from Clarinda. Clarinda comes to town with an overall record of 10 wins, 9 losses, and in conference play, they have 4 wins and 5 losses. The Cyclones have 8 wins and 10 losses on this season, and in conference play, 5 wins and 4 losses. 3 games left on the season schedule for Harlan Community, playing Clarinda tonight, Lewis Central tomorrow night, and Atlantic next week. So we'll get ready to meet the starting lineups here from both teams.
Head coach Jacob Tribune, assisted by Manny Harlan.
And your starting lineups now for the Cardinals. Number 1, Ellie Cole, 5'5", senior. Number 2, Miley Wagner, 5'6", sophomore. Number 4, Kylie Meyer, 5'5", senior. Number 12, Carson Wellenhosen, a 6'1", senior. And rounding things out,
and now, for your Harlan Community Cyclones,
for the Cardinals was Olivia Moore, a junior, and now getting ready to meet the Cyclones under the direction of head coach Zach Clausen, assisted by Sam Brummer and Jared Boyson.
Tonight's starting lineup for the Cyclones, Eddie Ford, a 5'8" senior.
Number 11, Kate Kester, she's a 5'8" senior.
Eddie Guard, 5'9" senior. Number 23.
Number 23, Addie Wicks, 5'9" senior.
Eddie Guard, 5'6" junior. Number 25, Brindley Van.
Number 25, Brindley Van Bala, 5'6" junior.
5'7" number 35, Avery Mann.
Avery Mann's number 35, 5'7" junior.
Kinsley Brooke.
And rounding things out, number 43, Kensley Brook, a 6'2" junior.
Programming on HLTV Channel 15 has been brought to you by Pizza Ranch in Harlan, Do It Best Hardware, The Agency in Harlan,
Hamilton Financial Services, Fairway in Harlan, Hanson House Senior Living, Experience Life, Experience Hanson House,
Western Iowa Medical, providing outstanding service and the highest quality medical equipment and supplies in Western Iowa.
United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here, member FDIC.
Paulie Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Murtu Medical Center, committed to you, committed to our community.
Murtu Medical Center, physical therapy and rehab services.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Patriots Choice Contracting, Harlan, Iowa, building for future generations.
Cyclone Seed and Chemical, build a bigger Ben.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
How do you game? Do you shoot your shot? Do you go for the goal? Or throw the high cheese? Whatever you do, our goal at Murtu Physical Therapy is to keep you in the game. Murtu Physical Therapy. Game on.
And we're ready for the tip, and in the center circle is number 12, Carson Wollenhausen for the Cardinals and Kensley Brook for the Cyclones. Tip is up, and it's going to be the Cardinals with the first possession here tonight. Cyclones back in a little zone. Tipped away, and the clock hasn't started yet, so unfortunate for the Cyclones as they had tipped it away there and almost gotten a steal. So it will be Clarinda basketball. See if they take a little bit of time off the clock. Probably take 5 or 6 seconds off the clock maybe here, maybe even a little bit more. 7:50, they take 10 seconds off. So it'll be Clarinda to inbounds. And we're whistled ready for play here once again. 7:50 on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock. Clarinda kind of got a little free look on what the Cyclones were going to do defensively. Clarinda moving the ball around the extended zone pressure of the Cyclones. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Ball goes inside. And then there's going to be a steal. The Cyclones come away with it. And that was a shot clock violation, even if they didn't come away with the steal. Shot is up and good by Kinsley Brook. Cyclones lead 2-0. Cyclones really extending that zone out. Watch for them to Clarinda to get some inside post touches and then maybe kicking the ball back out for a perimeter shooter. And that's what they did on that possession right there. Is number 4, Kylie Meyer, knocks down the bucket. And Clarinda takes a 3-2 lead. Ball gets kicked out. Clarinda in a man-to-man defense. Wicks with it, gets it into Kesters. Kesters to Bruck. The shot is up and good by Addie Wicks. One of the seniors there tonight, knocking down the bucket. 4-3, Harlan Community. Another three-pointers up and good. Back-to-back three-pointers by number 4, Kylie Meyer. And Clarinda regains the lead at 6-4. So the Cyclones in that zone are going to have to make sure they don't have some shooters spotting up on the arc for field goal attempts. And attacking the basket right back is Mans for the Cyclones, tying things up at 6 apiece. And then there's a foul on Avery Mans. Clarinda has it with 5.5 to play in quarter number 1. And things are tied up at 5 apiece. Well, goes high-low, and there's the second turnover by Clarinda. Nice steal by the Cyclones in transition. Tipped out of bounds by Meyer. Will be Cyclone basketball. Cyclones have it and get the floor spread. And then the Cyclones turn the ball over themselves, so it will be Clarinda basketball in the backcourt. 5:09 to play in quarter number 1. The score is 6 for the Cyclones, 6 for the Cardinals. And there's an over and back call called on Clarinda, a little unforced turnover. So it will be Cyclone basketball. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Bruck's turnaround jumper's no good. Rebounded by number 1, Ellie Cole. Clarinda sets up their zone offense. Cyclones in that little zone. There's a deflection, and that's turnover number 4 on Clarinda. Brinley Van Bala had her shot blocked. Clarinda in transition, dribbling along the baseline, puts a shot up and good. 8-6, Cardinals. Closing in on 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. Cyclones trail by 2. Ball goes into Bruck. Her turnaround jump shot is up and good. Kinsley Bruck ties things up at 8 apiece. Again, Cyclones in that zone really forcing Clarinda out wide. There was a post touch to try and break down the zone. Shot goes up. Clarinda is stuck there on the floor, and their coach calls a timeout to save the possession. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for Clarinda.
How do you top Pizza Ranch's legendary cheesy ranch sticks? Any way you want. Get a load of these. Our new loaded cheesy ranch sticks are now topped with an extra layer of flavor. Skillet crust, melty cheese, herbs and spices, and up to 2 of your favorite toppings. They're the ultimate appetizer on the buffet or on the go. Don't you just love that new menu item smell? Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
So out of the timeout, it's Clarinda basketball on the baseline, tied up at 8 apiece. A little running jumper there is up, no good, but a foul is going to be whistled on Kinsley Bruck, I believe it is. So it's going to send number 4, Kylie Meyer, to the free throw line for 2. First one is up, rolls around, hits about everything, and goes in. 9-8, Clarinda. Second one's up, no good, but they got the offensive rebound and put back by number 12, Carson Wellhusen. So that makes it an 11-8 lead for Clarinda. Cyclones in their man-to-man offense with Wicks on the dribble drive, and she is fouled. She's fouled by Aaliyah Johnson. It's going to send Eddie Wicks to the free throw line for 2. Her first one is up and good. 11-9. Clarinda with 3:16 to play here in quarter number 1. Wicks, again, one of the seniors on the team here, goes for a second free throw. That one's up, no good. Rebounded by Wellhusen for Clarinda. It's going to be a 3-point shot that's up and good for Clarinda. That's number 12, Carson Wellhusen, or excuse me. That was number 13, Maddie Cole, the 5'2 senior. 14-9 is the score. That was Bruck that had her shot blocked there. Cyclones once again extending some of that pressure out high. Baseline jumpers up, no good, but the offensive rebound is ran down by the Cardinals, and the bounce pass went on the sideline. So 2:20 left to play here in quarter number 1. Cyclones trail by 5, 14-9. Three-pointer from the corners up, no good. It's going to be last touch by number 13, Maddie Cole. So it'll be Cyclone basketball on the baseline. Ball goes into Bruck, and her shot is no good, but she's fouled this time by Wellhusen. So Bruck will go to the free throw line for 2. Bruck with 2 free throw attempts coming. First one is up, no good. She'll have a second. Second free throw by Bruck is no good. 0 for 2 on that trip, and the score stays 14-9 Cardinals. Shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound and putback attempt is no good, and the Cyclones come away with it under 2 minutes to play. And there's a turnover, unforced turnover, as Hazy kind of flipped the ball out to Wicks, and it got away from him. It goes out of bounds on the sideline. Minute 50 left in the quarter. Clarinda across the timeline, gets it across up to the high post, then kicked back out. Look out, Meyer on the three-point arc has been dangerous. She's knocked down 2 3-pointers. Ball goes down low. Shot is blocked by Bruck. Wicks on the dribble drive, puts a shot up, no good. Clarinda comes away with the rebound as we're closing in on just over a minute to play in the first quarter. Clarinda moving the ball from side to side, trying to break down the zone defense. Tipped out of bounds there by Van Balla, so Clarinda will inbound on the sideline. 51 seconds left in the quarter, 12 on the shot clock. Ball goes up to the high post and then down low. Off the hands of Clarinda, out of bounds. Cyclones have it. 41 on the game clock, 35 on the shot clock. Shot is up, no good, and that's good news for the Cyclones as number 12, Carson Wellhausen, their 6-foot senior forward, just picked up foul number 2. We'll send Brinley Van Balla to the free throw line for 2. First one is up and good. 14-10 is the score. Balla's second free throw is up and good as well. 14-11. 20 seconds on the game clock here in quarter number 1. Shot is up by Miley Wagner, and her shot is blocked. Clarinda to inbound with 13.3 seconds left. Well, it goes into Meyer in the corner, and her shot is up. Air ball, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones. They got to know what's going on. 5 seconds on the clock. Shot up by Van Balla, no good. And rebound by the Cardinals. So that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, where the score is Cardinals 14, Cyclones 11. We'll take a quick break and be back with quarter number 2. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
You've worked hard to achieve success. You deserve a financial advisor that works as hard for you. At Hamilton Financial Services, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, we have the qualifications and the experience to help navigate your complex financial needs. Whether it's investment management, tax strategies, or legacy planning, we can work with you to help grow and preserve what you've worked so hard to achieve. Contact Dylan Hamilton today at 712-784-5500.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for quarter number 2. Clarinda leads after one period of play, 14-11. Cyclones really have that one side of the floor overloaded. They get the ball over to Van Bala on this side. Her three-pointer's up, no good. Clarinda comes away with the defensive rebound. Shot up, no good, and it's going to be, the refs look at each other and say Cyclone basketball. Van Bala gets it across the timeline for the Cyclones. They're going to call an offensive foul there. Fouls on Van Bala. It was number 22, Elena Hazy, that was parked there for about the whole time. She could see Van Bala bringing the ball across the timeline and then across the three-point line and just dug in there and took the charge. Cyclones again in that really extended zone defense. Watch for Clarinda to try and get some high post touches to break that zone down. Or some dribble penetrations, but then watch for the Cyclones to step into those passing lanes. Here's a three-point shot up, no good. The rebound is gotten by Clarinda. That putback is no good. Clarinda tries saving it, but saves it right to a Cyclone player. And in transition, it's Kinsley Bruck with the bucket and gets the Cyclones back within one, 14-13. There's another shot that was blocked by Kinsley Bruck. And Kate Kesters turns the ball over with a travel violation. Cyclones turned the ball over twice in that first quarter compared to Clarinda's 4. Ball goes inside out. Now kick to Meyer for a 3. That's off. She's made 2 3-pointers already. (16-13) is the score. Cyclones trail by 3. Clarinda wanted a foul on Bruck there. So from here on out, Kinsley kind of needs to watch it on those block shot attempts that she doesn't pick up a second foul here early in quarter number 2. Ball getting worked around the arc here by Clarinda. Going to be last touched by Clarinda, so it will be Cyclone basketball in the backcourt. Aubrey Wegner with it. Nice job of attacking the basket. Aubrey Wegner gets Harlan Community back with the 1 at 16-15 Cardinals. Meyer on the dribble drive, tries getting the ball across the lane over to number 22, Elena Hazy, and it's tipped out of bounds off the Cyclones. Meyer inside, and Clarinda is not happy, wanting a foul on the Cyclones, but it is Clarinda that commits the foul. It was number 13, Maddie Cole, picking up the personal. 16-15. Cyclones trail by 1 with 4.5 to go in the second quarter. And there's an offensive foul on Brindley Van Bala. Brindley Van Bala picks up the player control foul charge. Van Bala has her second personal, so she'll take a break. Ball goes inside, tipped away by Wegner. Nice defense there by the Cyclones, tipping away that high post touch pass. Ball goes down low to Mans. And then it's number 2, Miley Wagner. It is whistled for the foul on the shot attempt by Avery Mans. So Avery Mans will shoot 2. And that first one is up and good, and that ties things up at 16 apiece. Second free throw for Mans is up and good, and the Cyclones now regain the lead at 17-16. Ball skipped along the baseline around the defense of the Cyclones. Now a three-pointer is going to be up from the corner, no good. Off of number 4, Kylie Meyer. So the possession will get turned over to the Cyclones. Ball goes down to Bruck. Out to Hazy. Hazy now on the dribble drive. Puts a shot up and good. Taylor Hazy with the bucket. And the Cyclones now lead 19-16. Ball goes down low, kicked out and around the perimeter by the Cardinals. A little baseline jumper up, no good. Rebounded by Hazy. The Cyclones are off in transition, don't have numbers, and there's going to be another charge. Yeah. That's Meyer picking up the charge. Cyclones are just kind of putting their head down and going. They're attacking the basket nice, but got to keep their head up, and when that defender steps up, they got to find a little teammate to bounce pass it to. Cyclones doing a nice job here defensively. Clarinda working the ball from side to side. Kicked inside and out. Now a three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Bruck, and in transition, here's the Cyclones. Aubrey Wegner knocking down the bucket. 21-16. Cyclones by 5. Turning defense into offense. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hazy. Cyclones can go again. Aubrey Wegner, maybe Eddie Wicks, maybe get the ball to her, a dribble or two ahead of that, and would have been another layup. It's a nice job, though, attacking in transition. 21-16 Cyclones. Under 2 minutes to play in quarter number 2. And there's going to be a foul on Bruck. She's going to pick up her second. This is going to send Carson Wellhusen to the free throw line for 2. So now Wellhusen has 2 fouls, and Bruck has 2 fouls. We'll see if each one of these coaches leave their big gals in, and there's what I thought would happen. Coach Zach Clausen's going to say, nope, getting her out of there. Don't want her to pick up a third here in the first half. We'll see if Clarinda does the same. There's a couple of gals that went to the score table that couldn't sub as there was a missed free throw. Ball goes inside to Hazy. Hazy's shot is blocked. Minute 35 left in the half. And the ball's deflected. It'll stay Cardinal basketball. And yep, number 12, the post player for Clarinda, Carson Wellhusen, goes out as she has 2 personals. And sure, the Clarinda coach doesn't want her to pick up her third in the first half. Nice steal by the Cyclones. And then a foul. Foul is going to be whistled on number 2, Miley Wagner. Minute 18 left to play in the half. Cyclones lead by 5, 21-16. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay. It will stay Cyclone basketball. Ball goes into Taylor Hazy. Her turn on jumper is no good. Now, no foul. There we go. Clarinda in transition. Gets the ball kicked out. Nice job there by Aubrey Wegner diving down to that low post area to tie the Clarinda player up, and then the alternate possession arrow, it will stay with Clarinda. Clarinda's rolling the dice. They put number 12, Carson Wellhusen, back into the contest. She's got 2 personal fouls. The Cyclones get the ball back. We'll see if they attack her. Here's a 3-point bucket by number 4, Kylie Meyer. 21-19. Wellhusen's got 2 fouls. I need to get the ball right into Taylor Hazy and attack the basket and see if Wellhusen can get a third foul picked up on her. Cyclones kind of dribble weaving out front here with some false motion to get some time ran off the clock. 12, now we're under 10 on both the game clock and shot clock. And kind of a last second heave by Meyer. Ends up short, and that brings us to halftime, where the score is Harlan Community 21, Clarinda 19. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with second half action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Harlan Do It Best is your best source for friendly service, expert advice, and innovative products. Whether you need to build it, paint it, fix it, or grill it, we have it all. Our full-service paint department, utilizing Valspar paints, can match any color for your interior and exterior painting projects. Check out our new Diablo tool aisle for all power tool accessories needed for your home improvements. Make grilling easy with our full selection of grills and grilling supplies. Harlan Do It Best, conveniently located at 1810 Chatbird Avenue in Harlan.
At Polly Jones Funeral Home, compassion is our foundation. As a proud family-owned and operated business, we understand that during times of loss, empathy and understanding make all the difference. Our dedicated professionals, rooted in family values, are here to answer your calls and address your questions and concerns. With 3 locations in Harlan, Avoca, and Denison, we're available whenever and wherever you need us to provide customized services for every family we serve. Polly Jones Funeral Home, proudly serving our communities for over 90 years.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for a second half action of play. Cyclones lead at the half, 21-19, outscoring Clarinda 10-5 there in that second quarter. It'll be the Cyclones to have first possession of the second half. Clarinda and their man-to-man defense played that all first half. Shot goes up by Brooke, no good. See if either team makes any adjustments to what they were doing in the first half. Cyclones back in their zone defense. And that's what they did the whole first half. Both post players for Clarinda and Harlan Community having 2 fouls. And there's Wellhusen having a shot attempt, no good. But Wellhusen's got 2 fouls. Brooks got 2 fouls. And it's a number 2, Miley Wagner, with the offensive rebound and putback attempt, who is fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2 free throw attempts. The first one is up, no good. Second free throw is up, no good. Rebounded by Bruck, so the score is still 21-19 Harlan Community. Ball goes inside to Wicks. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Clarinda. Cyclone basketball on the baseline. And there's Wellhusen's third personal. So there goes the height negator, as Wellhusen will come out of the lineup. She reached over the back there of Brooks, and now the Cyclones have the definite height advantage. Tallest player out there now for Clarinda is at about 5'8". Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Avery Mans, though, and her putback is good. Cyclones 23. Cardinals 19. Cyclones by 4. Clarinda still trying to get some high post touches in there, but that's number 22, Elena Hazy at 5'8". A lot different than the 6'1" Van Hoosen, and there's a shot by Bruck. She doesn't convert, and it's Clarinda coming away with the defensive rebound. One goes right inside, kicked out for a three-point shot, no good. But the offensive rebound is gotten by the Cardinals, and then there's a foul. We'll see if they whistle that on Kate Kesters. They do. It's a good thing, otherwise that would have been Bruck's third foul. So Kesters picks up the personal foul. That's her second personal. And it's going to send, that's number 22, Elena Hazy, to the free throw line. She makes her first one. 23-20. Cyclones lead by 3. The second one is good. 23-21. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Her turn-on jumper is no good. And Addie Wicks goes in for a layup. That's no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Ball goes inside. Shot is up and good by Miley Wagner. That ties things up at 23 apiece. Ball tipped out of bounds, will stay with the Cyclones. Ball goes inside to Bruck, and her shot is up, no good, but a foul is whistled on Clarinda. Is number 2, Wagner. That's going to be her third personal foul. So each post player for Clarinda has 3 personals. Wellhusen has 3, and Wagner's got 3, and Bruck will have a second free throw attempt here. First one was no good. Second one is up and good, giving the Cyclones the lead back, 24-23. Three-pointer up by Meyer, no good, but rebounded by Clarinda. That shot by Wagner hits the bottom of the bang board. The Cyclones come away with it in transition. Well, it goes inside to Hazy. Her turnaround jumper, no good. And then there's going to be a foul whistled on Taylor Hazy after the missed shot. Clarinda across the timeline with it. 5 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. Cyclones with a 1-point lead, 24-23. Wagner has her shot blocked by Bruck. And Harlan Community will set up offense here. Ball goes inside, kicked out to Wicks. Wicks on the dribble drive, pull up jumper, good. Addie Wicks knocking down the shot, giving the Cyclones a 3-point lead, 26-23. 4:20 to play in the quarter. Shot is up, no good. Gonna be last touch by the Cyclones. Possession to stay with Clarinda. Meyer inbounds on the baseline, and there's a substitute coming in. Clarinda struggling to get the ball inbounds, and there's a turnover. 5-second call. Clarinda couldn't get the ball inbounded. It's turnover number 8 for Clarinda. Cyclones have only committed 5 here tonight. And Coach Zach Clausen didn't like the way things were looking there on that possession, so he takes a 30-second timeout to talk things over. So let's talk things over in terms of how we got here. There's 4:11 left in quarter number 3. After 1 quarter of play, Clarinda had the lead, 14-11. But then the Cyclones outscored the visitors 10-5 in the second quarter. So at halftime, the score was Cyclones 21, Cardinals 19. And since then, the Cyclones have outscored the Cardinals 5-4. And that has us at a score of Harlan Community 26, Clarinda Cardinals 23, as the Cyclones get ready to inbounds on the sideline. Shot put up by Wicks is no good. That's Van Bala that runs down the offensive rebound. She kicks it out. And that's a 3-point basket made by Avery Manns to give the Cyclones the lead, 29-23. 6-point lead for Harlan Community. Here's Meyer, gets the ball into the high post, kicks it out. Now a baseline 3-point jumper, no good. Air ball for Clarinda. And then it's a unforced turnover by the Cyclones in transition. So give the ball right back to the Cardinals. Again, the Cyclones in this extended zone defense. Trying to get some deflections and some turnovers. A shot is up on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Clarinda, kicked out of there. 3-point jumper, no good. Another offensive rebound by the Cardinals. Another 3-point jumper from the corners, up and good. That is number 5, Aaliyah Johnson, a freshman, knocking down the 3. 29-26, Cyclones by 3. Van Bala puts a shot up, and she is fouled. Van Bala will go to the free throw line for 2. First free throw's up and good. 30-26 Cyclones. And second free throw is up and no good. Meyer in transition puts a shot up and is fouled. That's what the Cyclones can't do, is get beat back on a free throw. But it's number 4, Kylie Meyer, going to have 2 free throw attempts as she was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw up by Myers, up and good. 30-27 Cyclones. The second free throw rolls in for Meyer. It's a 2-point Cyclone lead, 30-28. And then there's a turnover after the made free throw. And that turnover turns into points, and it's tied up at 30 apiece. Full court press causing some problems for the Cyclones, and Coach Zach Clausen takes a timeout as he was worried about that possession could turn into a turnover on his Cyclones. So we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
And we're back, Cyclone fans, after the timeout. It's a tie ball game, 30 apiece, as the backcourt defensive pressure put on by Clarinda has been turned up, but it's Addie Wicks that breaks the pressure, gets it to Kinsley Brook, and she knocks down the bucket and gives the Cyclones the lead back, 32-30. We'll see if Clarinda keeps putting some full court pressure on the Cyclones after made field goals or any type of dead ball. Three-pointer from the top of the key, yep, no good. Rebounded by Clarinda. They put up another three-pointer, that's no good. And there's going to be a foul called on Addie Wicks, as it was number 4, Kylie Meyer, boxing out, and Wicks going over her back. And that's too many fouls on the Cyclones. So the 1-and-1 is no longer in high school basketball. Now it's as soon as a team commits 5 fouls in a quarter, it's a 2 free throw trip for each foul from 5 and on. And so that was the case there. It was a non-shooting foul, but it was the 5th team foul on the Cyclones. So that's why Kylie Meyer went to the free throw line. Her first one is good. She has a second one coming here. Then we'll see if they get into that full court press. 32-32, and they do. They get into some full court pressure here against the Cyclones. Nice job of inbounding that to Wicks. Ball gets passed across the lane to Brook, and she doesn't convert, but it's going to be a held ball. And on the alternate possession arrow, it favors Clarinda. 1:20 left to play here in the third quarter. And things are tied up 32 apiece. Little baseline runner, no good. Rebounded by Wicks. She passes forward to Van Bala. Her shot is up, no good. And now we're right at a minute to play. Cyclones got to make sure they know where number 4, Meyer, is. She's a three-point threat. There she is at the top of the key. Up, no good. Nice rebound by Brooks. Cyclones just need to slow some things down here. They don't need to get in a hurry. There we go. And Bala with it, stuck kind of on the baseline. And turnover on the Cyclones. So the shot clock is off because there's 27 seconds on the game clock here in this third quarter. There's going to be a double dribble. That was number 5, Aaliyah Johnson, that got the ball kind of caught up on her body there a little bit. It ends up being a double dribble. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Clarinda set to put some full court pressure on the Cyclones. And the two refs looked at each other. One was ready to call a charge. The other one called a block. Clarinda coach is not happy there with that decision, as it ends up being a block on the Cardinals. .16 seconds left in this third quarter. It's all tied up at 32 apiece. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Her turnaround jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by Meyer. 5 seconds left. They're going in transition. Johnson attacks the basket. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 3, where things are tied up 32-32. We're going to take a break and be back for the final quarter. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for the fourth quarter here from Harlan Community High School Gym, where things are tied up 32 apiece. Cyclone scored 11 in that third quarter, 13 for Clarinda. The Cyclones keep getting the ball inbounded right on that sideline there and then kind of getting trapped. There we go. First possession of this fourth quarter with a tie game here, 32-32. There's a turnover on the Cyclones. Again, Cyclones in that extended zone. Watch for them to get some post touches and then kicked out for some three-point attempts. There's that inside post touch attempt, but there's going to be a held ball, and the alternate possession arrow favors Clarinda. And the post player, Wellhusen, comes in for the Cardinals. Meyer dribbles baseline. She's stuck, kicks it back out. Ball gets reversed around to Johnson, their freshman. That shot is up, no good. Bruck comes away with a nice defensive rebound for the Cyclones. Now Harlan Community needs to just be patient and set up shop. There's a turnaround jumper by Bruck that's no good. Ball getting reversed around here by Clarinda. Corner three-point shot put up, no good. It's going to be touched by Meyer, out of bounds. So the Cyclones will have it. Minute and a half played here so far in this fourth quarter. No one has scored yet. Started the quarter out at 32 apiece, and we're still at 32 apiece. And there's another Cyclone turnover. Cyclones have played pretty clean basketball thus far, except for against the full court pressure that Clarinda was able to put on after some made free throws and field goals. 2 minutes played here in the fourth quarter. Neither team has been able to get on the board yet. We'll see if Bruck can change that. There's a miss and a defensive rebound by Clarinda. Clarinda just kind of gets the ball side to side and then tries to get a post touch. And then there's going to be a foul. It's going to send Meyer to the free throw line where she's been 100%. I think 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 3 attempts or 3 trips and went 2 for 2 each time. She's got 18 points and there's 19 on the night. 33-32 Clarinda. Second free throw's up, no good, but Clarinda gets the offensive rebound. Misses. Now the ball's on the floor. And there's going to be a timeout called by the Cyclones. Brindley Van Bala got down on the ground and got the ball. Got possession and called timeout. And the Cyclones are out of 30-second timeout, so it's going to be a full timeout for Harlan Community. So the Cyclones on the season, 8-10. They've got this game here tonight, and then tomorrow night we'll play down in Lewis Central in Council Bluffs. And then next week, home against Atlantic to close out the regular season before moving into postseason play. In tonight's contest, they trailed by 3, 14-11 after 1 quarter of play, but then outscored the Cardinals 10-5 in quarter number 2 to have a halftime lead of 21-19. Clarinda then outscored the Cyclones 13-11 in quarter number 3. That knotted things up at 32 apiece. And with that one free throw by Clarinda, that's the only point so far in 2.5 minutes played in this fourth quarter, where the Cardinals have a 1-point lead, 33-32. Some full court pressure getting put on the Cyclones. Cyclones did a nice job of breaking that press and then just kind of getting some composure and getting things set up in the half court. Avery Manns on the dribble drive off her foot, but Van Bala is able to regain the possession. It was Wellhusen come away with the defensive rebound. 5 minutes to play in the contest. 33-32 Cardinals. Clarinda moving the ball side to side. He's got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson, the freshman, puts up a runner. No good. Doesn't hit any Doesn't hit anything, so it's a shot clock violation against Clarinda. And they're going to set up some full court pressure once again. So the Cyclones got to do two things here. Break the press across half court and then don't get sped up. Once you do get it across half court, just there you go. Now just get yourself under control here. And sometimes that press can kind of get you sped up going faster than what you want. There's a turnover, third of the quarter for the Cyclones. 4 minutes played here in this fourth quarter. Cyclones yet to score, but Clarinda's only scored 1 point themselves. 33-32, pull-up jumper no good by the freshman Johnson. Wicks with it, pull-up jumper, that's no good. Clarinda across the half-court line with it. Cyclones trying to bait that backside pass. That was Addie Wicks that was going to try and go intercept that, and it's Clarinda taking a timeout, and we're going to take one with them. We'll be back. You're watching Cyclone Basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Listen to 105.3 KNOD. Kennedy covers local, state, and world news. Kennedy covers your favorite local high school sports, the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Chicago Cubs. Kennedy covers Brownfield Ag News programs. Kennedy plays the hits you want to hear from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Kennedy has great advertising rates for your business. Call 800-876-KNOD for more info. 105.3 KNOD.
Cyclone Lanes in Harlan is your total family fun entertainment center. Known for our homemade buttercrust pizza, we also offer great burgers and a variety of other sandwiches and sides, all available to eat in or carry out. Cyclone Lanes is available for birthday parties, company outings, and church youth groups. Laser bowling starts on Friday and Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. We invite you to come enjoy some fun family entertainment and great food at Cyclone Lanes in Harlan.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. 3:35 left to play in the contest. Clarinda leading by one, 33-32. There's a baseline jumper put up by Johnson, the freshman, 35-32. Clarinda by 3. The Cyclones will set up shop here offensively. Hazy has her shot blocked, tipped out of there. Travel is the call. That was the post player, Wellhausen, getting trapped and needed to kind of pivot the opposite way there to get to one of her teammates. So it's a turnover. Turnover number 10 on Clarinda. 2:58 left to play. The Cardinals have a 3-point lead, 35-32. Ball gets tipped away. Possession stays with the Cyclones. Aubrey Wagner kicks it to Kesters. Now they get it into Bruck. Bruck's turnaround jumper is good, getting the Cyclones finally on the board. 5.5 minutes for the Cyclones before they got their first points. There's a shot put up by Johnson, no good, but it's Meyer, one of the shortest gals on the court, getting the offensive rebound. And there was a high-low pass from Walhusen down to number 5, Aaliyah Johnson. It went right through her hands. Some backcourt pressure put on the Cyclones by Clarinda. Now we just don't need to get sped up. Just slow things down, get ourselves set up, and run a half-court offense. There we go. Kesters is going to let a three-pointer fly. That's up, no good. Avery Manns gets the offensive rebound, and the Cyclones attack again. That shot's up, no good. Scramble for it, and Harlan Community comes away with the offensive rebound again. We're closing in on 1:40 in the contest. Clarinda leading by 1, 35-34. Wicks on the dribble drive. Wicks puts a shot up. That's no good. Rebounded by Clarinda. The ball is tipped out of bounds, and the Clarinda coach again not happy, thinking that his player, that's number 4, Kylie Meyer, got fouled, but she lost the ball out of bounds, so it's Cyclone basketball again. And then Meyer is whistled for the foul. Cyclone basketball to inbound on the baseline. No, they're going to change on the sideline. Minute 15 left to play. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebound by Meyer for the Cardinals, so they cross the timeline right at a minute to play, and it's a 1-point lead for Clarinda. And a timeout is called by the Cardinals. So we'll see if anything changes defensively for the Cyclones. They've been in that zone all game long. So in this fourth quarter, we have 55 seconds left to play. Cyclones have only scored 2 points. The good news about that is Clarinda's only scored 3. So it's a 1-point lead for Clarinda. There's 55 seconds on the game clock, 18 seconds on the shot clock. I doubt if anything changes with the Cyclone defense, but they are going to have to know where number 5 is at. 5, 12, and 4, the big people for Clarinda. They'll try and maybe get the ball in the high post to Wilhusen. She likes to look down low to number 5, Aaliyah Johnson, along the baseline. Or out to Meyer for the three-pointer. So those three are kind of the firepower for Clarinda along the baseline. Meyer puts that jumper up, and it's good. The freshman. And it's 34 for the Cyclones, 37 for Harlan Community. 30 seconds to play. Cyclones, and there's going to be a timeout by Coach Zach Clausen.
Family, service, community. At SCSB, we put our values front and center in everything we do. That means offering incentives and education to help young people start strong financial habits early, supporting our local ag producers and small businesses with the financing they need to succeed, and giving help where and when the community needs it, because we want you to know that we're there for you when you need it. Start your financial future with SCSB, your financial partner for every stage of life.
At Keist Auto Center, it's our mission to be the automotive home of Ford, Chevy, and GMC drivers in Southwest Iowa. Conveniently located just off Highway 59 in Harlan, we provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles, exceptional car care, and always deliver customer service with a smile. As your hometown auto dealer, we strive to make every transaction an easy one. Call or stop by today to get in touch with a member of our team and let us know how we can serve you today. Keist Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Cyclones struggling to inbounds the ball. There, they almost turn it over. So there's Van Baal out front, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Kesters. She just kind of shoved the Clarinda player. So now Harlan Community's got a foul. There's only 2 fouls on the Cyclones. Clarinda won't shoot free throws until foul number 5. And there's a foul on Avery Mann, so that's foul number 3. They won't shoot free throws until foul number 5. And there's a foul. So that is foul number 4 with 18 seconds left. They need to try and make sure that number 4, Meyer, doesn't get the ball. She's 7 of 8 from the free throw line, but she gets the ball. And the Cyclones foul her. So she's going to go to the free throw line for free throw number 9 and free throw number 10. And she's got 19 points on the night. So the senior, Kylie Meyer, to the free throw line, 37-34, Clarinda. And she misses the first. So it's still a one-possession ball game. Cyclones down 3. And Clarinda is going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. That gives each team to talk about what they want to do. So don't be surprised after this free throw of Kylie Meyer that Clarinda starts to foul. Clarinda only has 1 team foul. They've got to foul 4 more times before it would put the Cyclones at the free throw line. So that would take up some clock if Clarinda would start fouling the Cyclones as they bring the ball up the court. So right now it's a one-possession game, 37-34. Clarinda with a 3-point lead with Kylie Meyer to the free throw line for 1 free throw attempt. Free throw for Myers up and no good, but Clarinda comes away with the offensive rebound. Cyclones got a foul again. And one ref, and he puts his hand down right away. He had the foul called, and that's now they're going to talk. And they there's going to be there's 9 seconds left, 9.7 seconds left. It will be Cyclone basketball in the alternate possession arrow after the timeout. It's a 3-point lead for the Cardinals. Cyclones will inbound on the sideline. And Clarinda more than likely is going to, once the Cyclones inbounds the ball, will foul. So there'll be a couple seconds taken off. Cyclones will have to inbound again with maybe 7 seconds left. They'll probably foul again, which will get it down to 5 seconds left. Just trying to chip away at every second they can take off the clock. Cyclones break the huddle. We'll see what they do here. They're not going to guard the inbounder. Here's the ball in the backcourt. And they're trying to foul, yep. So good 3 seconds off the clock. They'll do the same thing. They'll inbound the ball, let the dribbler dribble for about 3 seconds. Now they'll go foul again. Yep. There's another 2.5 seconds. They can do that again. And Clarinda's doing a good job. They're fouling in the backcourt, making the Cyclones then still have to inbound in the backcourt. And she's pushed out of bounds. So now we're down to 2.9 seconds left. That's foul number 4. They might even foul again, which would put the Cyclones at the free throw line, but then they can only make 2 free throws versus make a 3-point basket here with 2.9 seconds left. 3-point heave is up, no good, and that's going to bring us to the end of the contest, where the Cardinals from Clarinda come away with the victory, 37-34 over the Cyclones of Harlan Community. Cyclones only scored 2 points in that fourth quarter. Clarinda only scored 5, but it was enough for them to come away with the victory. Will improve Clarinda to 11 wins on the season, 9 losses. They'll be 5-5 in conference play. The Cyclones will drop to 8 wins on the season, 11 losses, and they also will be 5-5 in conference play. So it's been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. Cyclones dropped a tough one there, played some good basketball, but just kind of struggled in that fourth quarter and take a loss, but they'll have to turn right back around tomorrow and go down to Lewis Central with another Hawkeye 10 matchup against the Titans. So again, Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. Been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.